Hello kids, good morning again. Welcome to the class. We're going to start working with our activities today. Remember, it is always important to make the switch in our brain since we're going to study a language, and in this case, we're going to make the switch to English with a song starting like this. Please enjoy the song.
Na na na, I'm so happy, oh so happy. Sing with me. Na na na, I'm so happy, oh so happy. Sing with me. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Swing, swing, swing your arms. Dance everybody and sing with me. Dance everybody and sing with me.
Thank you very much. This will help to our brain, to our memory, to see, to understand that we are in a language now. Okay, after we have finished listening to the song, we're going to start with one of the activities that we have marked today in our book. Okay, this time we're going to start with AMCO spelling section. Okay, but how am I going to know the meaning of the words and how am I going to know the pronunciation of the words, the right pronunciation of the words? Okay, guys, I'm going to give you today two tips to start doing the activities at home. All right? So, since I am not allowed to speak Spanish, please, I'm going to give you a tip for the meaning and for the pronunciation. But first, here you have the link below. Just give it a click and it will send you straight to this web page in Google. How do I know the meaning? Okay, if you guys remember the meaning of the words, no problem. You can put the meaning right next to the word as we have done it before. If not, well, just type the word and you will immediately find the meaning in Spanish. For example, the first one, 14. Okay, this is what we have here, how we write it in English and how we pronounce. Once I have already checked what it is in both languages, I have here the option to listen to the right pronunciation. Check it out.
14,
Okay? And with this, I can listen as many times as possible
14,
until
14,
I am sure about the pronunciation. 14, 14. And remember, it is spelling, so I have to spell with the word. How do I start with my spelling? 14. This is my first word in the list. If you guys can see in this option, okay? So, 14. I have to start opening the word 14. And then I have to start spelling letter by letter by letter and then close the word. For example, 14. Fourteen, 14. And this is how I have it over here. Fourteen, 14. I have to open the word, I have to spell the word, and I have to close the word. And this is the right way to spell the words for this lesson. Which one is the next one? I'm pretty sure you know, guys. This is just to remind you about the meaning. 40. It can be 40 or it can be 40. But how do we listen to this one?
40,
40. In this case, it's 40. You can also say 40 and it's correct, but this one is 40. Okay, so practice.
40, 40,
And we practice the spelling word. 40. Forty. 40. And then we have another word already. What is the next one? Quart. Let's see. We're going to write the word here, okay? And we have the meaning. Quart. 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 And as option, I can also write the word here, okay? And I go to images, and it's going to give me many other options to know what the meaning of the word is, in case I'm not sure about this one, okay? But I'm going to go back to the original web page, which is this one, okay? And it gives me here briefly. What is the next word? Downpour. Okay. And what is the pronunciation?
Downpour.
One more time.
Downpour.
One more time.
Downpour.
Okay, downpour. 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 One more time. If I want to check what it really is, I'm gonna write it over here, and it's going to show me different images about downpour. And with this, I am avoiding Spanish, and I can relate an image with the word. So downpour, like the one we had yesterday, it was a downpour. It was really hard, and it was really fresh. Okay, this morning is really fresh, and we are enjoying the weather. So let's go back to the original one. Okay, here we go. What is the next one? The next word is belongings. Belongings. Okay. And this is what it means. And I can check the pronunciation.
Belongings.
One more time.
Belongings.
One more time.
Belongings.
Okay, this is how I'm going to pronounce the word belongings. 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 So I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 10 words. Okay, belongings. 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 I have another here. I'm gonna write it. The next word is, which one is it? You tell me. Waterfall. Correct. Okay, now since I was checking images, I have the word here, the meaning here, and the image. And this is like having a picture dictionary, okay? Because I have the word, I have the pronunciation.
Waterfall.
One more time.
Waterfall.
One more time.
Waterfall.
Okay, and I have the image. So guys, I'm going to finish with all of the words. The next one is broth. Brought. Broth. Okay, if I want to listen to pronunciation.
Broad.
One more time.
Broad.
One more time.
Broad.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go with the next one, which is taught. Mr. Paco taught a class last week and this week. Pronunciation.
Taught.
Pronunciation.
Taught. Taught.
Okay, taught. T-A-U-G-H-T. Thought. Remember, this is a spelling practice. You have to pronounce the letter just as it is. Thought. T-A-U-G-H-T. Thought. Okay, what is the next one? Okay, talkative is a person who speaks so much. Talkative. This moment, Mr. Paco is very talkative. He won't stop talking. Talkative, okay? Pronunciation.
Talkative.
One more time.
Talkative.
One more time.
Talkative.
Okay, and in this way, we finish with all of the words in this part, okay? Just the last one is this one. Okay, I'm sorry. It's over here. Okay, what is the word? Not. We have the image, we have the word, and we have
Not.
how it is pronounced.
Not.
Okay, so this is how we can finish with spelling section. Practice as many times as possible and then go to the okay, and this is how we finish with this part. Okay, I'm gonna give you some extra practice. You guys. This is for grammar activities, okay? This is one of my favorite pages because I can improve my vocabulary, my knowledge. This is called inglesmundial.com. I already gave you the link and you can practice. Okay, look, I have the word in English. I am not allowed to speak Spanish, but you can see what it means. And with this, you're going to be improving your vocabulary, okay? So I have more words, I have practice, I have more words, I can practice in studies, talented, wavy hair, and I go down and down and down, okay? And I have some exercises. This is the fun part of this activity because you learn. Here I have the description, and here I have the person. It says click on a person, okay? Click over here, and it says select a description. I have to choose the right description for this girl. Probably she has long blonde hair. Okay, she's a teenager. She's nice and friendly. Let's try over here. Probably yes. The good part of this web page is that it gives me the answer yes or no and gives me more options. How about this one? This person. I have to look at the picture. I have to find the description of the person. Okay, elderly. I remember this one. Oh yes, and this is how I can practice more of these words. Okay, and I have some other words: breakfast, lunch, dinner, smoke, tell, and all of these expressions and words that can help me improve in some other options. And I have more exercises. In the morning, I eat cereal. For morning, I eat cereal. For breakfast, yes. But what happens if my answer is wrong? Let's see. In the evening, I eat steak and a potato for breakfast. No, 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 no. I have to make sure about this one. It says evening. Evening is in the night. And it's going to give me more options, okay? Once I have finished with all these activities, I'm going to go here to this arrow, next, okay? And it's going to take me to the next one. Next exercise. Just give it a second over here, please. And it's going to open. Okay, now that I have opened the next part, it's just clicked in the next and it's going to take me. How often do you? Always, usually, sometimes, rarely, never. This is more practice. This is more practice to consolidate the topics we have studied. This question is for you. How often do you eat cereal for breakfast? Okay, you say usually. In my case, how often do you use a computer? Well, always. I always use a computer because it's necessary for my work, and I have some other options. Here, this part is very important. Here is what I tell you. Check the example. Capital letter, period. I have to start my answer with capital letter and period. How often do you eat a sandwich for lunch? Capital letter I is giving me sometimes. Sometimes eat sandwich for lunch. And I have to finish with capital letter. So we check. I sometimes eat a sandwich. I'm missing here a sandwich for lunch. We check again, and I have all the answer correct. This is how I have to do it. If I miss one letter, or if I don't put capital or period, it's gonna mark wrong. So remember, guys, this is what we have to do today. It's a lot of practice, it's a lot of activities, but it's just fun. Okay, this is my class for today. Thank you very much. I will be checking your homework. See you soon. Bye.